Hey you guys, happy Sunday. Sorry, I kind of look a mess and camera's shaky. I just got this word. I feel like the Holy Spirit downloaded in my mind and yeah, so I just picked up the camera and started recording. But I hope you guys are having a good Sunday or having a good day. And if you're not, I hope you find the joy and the beauty in the small things, because sometimes our worries and sometimes our anger and sadness can blind us from those things, and sometimes those things can really make our day. Even if the sadness is this big, super big, something as small as just seeing the beauty in making somebody smile, smiling back at somebody, seeing a butterfly, that can definitely change our mood. So I encourage you guys to see the beauty in the small things whenever you're having a sad day, whenever you're going through something rough, because those things can bring you out of it, and being grateful in the small things. But other than that, as you guys can see, I have the 4 agreements in my hand, and I just got something from, I believe, the Holy Spirit or from my guides to just share. Normally, I don't post these videos, even though I only have one video on my channel, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and read the first agreement. It won't take long. That is the second chapter, and I feel like it will help bring clarity to why I want you guys to do this, I guess, exercise or homework. Okay, so be impeccable with your word. This is the first agreement that you should make if you want to be free, if you want to be happy, if you want to transcend the level of existence that is in hell. It is very powerful. Use the word in the correct way. Use the word to share your love. Use white magic, beginning with yourself. Tell yourself how wonderful you are, how great you are. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Use the word to break those teeny tiny arguments that make you suffer. So before you guys, say magic, why does it say white magic? Well, this is the page at the end of the first agreement chapter, which is chapter 2, and basically throughout the whole chapter it mentioned the use of black magic and white magic, and just magic with our words, because our words are magic, and depending on how we use it for ourselves and for other people, that will make it black magic and ruin other people's lives and our lives. But it's encouraged, of course, for us to use words to help others and to help ourselves, and that is black magic, because that can change like so much. Back to the chapter. It is possible because I did it. I'm no better than you. No, we are exactly the same. We have the same kind of brain, the same kind of bodies. We are humans. If I was able to break those agreements and create new agreements, then you can do the same. If I can be impeccable with my word, why not you? Just this one agreement can change your whole life. Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom, to huge success and abundance. It can take away all fear and transform it to joy and love. We're going to read the last paragraph. Just imagine what you can create with impeccability of your word. With the impeccability of the word, you can transcend the dream of fear and live in a direct life. You can live in heaven in the middle of thousands of people living in hell, because you are immune to hell. You can obtain the kingdom of heaven just from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. So, your word is powerful, as I said, with the black magic and the white magic thing. It really can change your life, and I really encourage you guys to read this book. It's not expensive. Well, it's $12.95, but it's worth the $12.95. I mean, I'm just on the second chapter, which is the first agreement, and it's already unlocking a lot of things for me in my mind. And so I want to show you guys this exercise that I felt like I was called to do today, and it is pertaining to affirmations. What I want you to do is to get a piece of paper. I just have this little pad that I wrote this part on, and get a piece of paper and write down all the things people have said to you or have thought of you, or bad things that you have created and beliefs that you created about yourself, and write it down all on the paper. You might cry, you might, it might stir up some memories, but it's okay, because that's a part of feeling it, we're not supposed to cover it up. So, yeah, for example, these are some of the things I wrote. You are so annoying, you are selfish, you are stupid, you are lazy, you are not pretty, you are too tall, you are so mean, you will never make friends, you are so messy and dirty, you are a victim, you are too much, you are too sensitive, you will never find love, you are not good enough. These things are stuff that people have said to me, and some of them also things that I've developed myself that really affects me really badly. The way I see myself, and obviously probably the way I project onto other people. And it's sad. It's sad that I was said these things, because these are all people that think this way of me, but at the end of the day, it's not them necessarily 100% thinking that way of me, but also projecting their own feelings onto me, depending on their mood that day, depending on what they were told, and the conditions they believe that was right or wrong. And we should not let that dictate how we feel about ourselves and how we see ourselves as people, and make that ruin our lives, basically. So I want you guys to take a moment and write down all those trauma dump, okay? And write down those things that you feel like you hold in your heart that is really not good. And then I want you guys to get your notebook or whatever you want to write these affirmations on and reverse it. And make those affirmations work against those things you were told. So for example, for you are so annoying, I put I am comfort, love, and light towards the people I am around. For you are so selfish, I wrote I am giving, and I also set clear and strong boundaries without hesitation. For I am lazy, I put I'm full with energy. I'm so sorry, y'all. My phone died. I don't remember where I left off, but I know I was reading my affirmations. But to you are not pretty or you are too tall, I wrote, I ooze out so much feminine energy by the way I walk, talk, and present myself. I'm so beautiful and my body is perfectly shaped. The list goes on. For you are a victim, that was told for me, I put I am a victor, I have the victory. List goes on. You will never find love, I put love is all around me. For you are not good, if you're not good enough, I put I am just enough. So you see what I'm doing? I'm flipping those negative agreements that have been made in me and that I've been planting in me, the black magic, and in reverse, and really cutting it in its throat with these affirmations. And I think that's really powerful, because a lot of times we just say, oh, I want to heal, and I'm going to try to do that through affirmations, but we're really not getting at the root cause of the problem. And it's not really helping us subconsciously rewire our brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you were called, like for example, if somebody said, like, people have been saying, like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, but you're just too tall, or whatever. If you just say, like, hey, I'm gonna heal myself, and I'm just gonna say I'm so pretty every single day. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. That's not really cutting at the root cause of why you feel why you're not confident. Or you're just saying, oh, I'm confident, I'm confident. That's good, but you gotta specifically pinpoint with your affirmations where the negativity is. And for example, for that you can say, as I said, I am so beautiful, my body is perfectly shaped, I am the perfect height, I walk, talk, and present myself, and I ooze out feminine energy, like things like that. You get what I'm saying? And that is super powerful. And the thing is also, when you are making affirmations like this, like for example, when you're saying, like for example, when your things are, you are so annoying, don't put annoying in it. Like try to gear away from the words that you use in those negative connotations about you and use something else. Like for example, I turned you are so annoying to I am the comfort, the love, the light towards people around me. There's nothing in that sentence that says you are so annoying. There's nothing. Or nothing about tall. And doing that also, sometimes when we focus on a word so much and have a negative connotation, it's hard for us to break it. So for example, when you see tall, I just think of myself in a negative way because people say I'm too tall for a girl. But instead of putting tall, I just say my body is perfectly shaped and I'm perfect height. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I see these words, I just see positivity and I see no negativity. Because sometimes we can just see a word, and something bad can stir up. You know what I'm saying? Or we can just see the word victim, and something can stir up in our minds that leads us into a rabbit hole of thinking about those bad memories. So try not to use victim. You see how I turned victim into victor? I'm the victor. I have the victory. That is what you need to do. So I hope this message was touching to somebody. I'm sorry the quality is not really all that good, but I'm sure for a fact this will help somebody, and I truly encourage you guys to read the four agreements and to do this exercise and say these affirmations every single day. Every single day. It's not going to take probably not even 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes, depending on how long they are. I mean, obviously if you wrote a whole book of them, but take that time out of your day as soon as you wake up, as soon as you go to bed. Yeah. And also I want to share this with you. I got a rose when I went to church today, and it says, for every imperfection, I offer you my perfect love. From Jesus, or Yeshua HaMashiach, which is his real name. Obviously, you don't have to believe in Jesus, but I just want you to know that there is a God out there that loves you. You have a team, angelic team, wonderful guides that are here to guide you through to the right path and here to heal you and to help you out only if you say so, only if you ask God, only if you ask, what I'm saying, your guides. They will intervene because we have free will. You know what I'm saying? And that will break, you know what I'm saying? It's our choice to, step up and ask for that help and ask for that guidance. Okay. I'm gonna end the video here because my feet are falling asleep in this position. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I just hope this helps somebody. And yeah, bye.